Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Shane and I am back in the Flight Factor 777-200ER packs today. We're flying the American Airlines variant with the Rolls-Royce Trent engines. These are very popular. I put a poll on my Discord server what I should fly, and everybody said fly the 777 with the Rolls-Royce engines. And you can only really get that into 200ER. There's no Rolls-Royce engines on the freighter. I guess people just love the sound of these things, and I think they do sound great. We're going to be flying to Phoenix from LAX and back tonight. Just a short flight there and back, just to enjoy this aircraft. I got the latest update on here, so we'll see what it does. And I've go ahead and set up the aircraft all the way down to this point, and we'll go ahead and press on with the FMC setup. I'll go ahead and show you the flight plan first. Alright, so here is our flight plan. LAX to Phoenix, and then Phoenix back to LAX. We've got a cost index of 87. Our cruise altitude is 390. Fuel on board will be 31.2, and we have 202 passengers on board tonight. Pretty light. This is pretty lightly loaded. The takeoff weight's only 379,000 pounds. Landing weight will be about 366. Not much at all. So, lightly loaded aircraft tonight. Alright, let's press on with the FMC. LAX. Head over to PHX. Flight number is American Airlines 2720. Okay, let's go ahead and do the route. And I'll put the route up on the screen for you here. Alright, so we got the dot 2 with a scenery transition, so we'll do CNRY. And then we're going to go direct to BLH, which is Blythe. BLH to Blythe. And we transition right there. So that's it for that. Let me verify the frequency here so we get the right one. It's 117.4, so this one here. Okay. Now, for the departure, we're going to be doing 25 right and the dots 2 with the scenery transition. For the arrival, it's going to be ILS 26, no transition on the Hyder 1 with the Blythe transition. Okay. Let's go ahead and validate our flight plan here. Okay, that looks good. So let's activate. Okay, performance initialization. Let's get some numbers from the AFB here. Airplane, weight and balance. Weight summary, our zero fuel weight is 350.2. 50.2. Reserves for this flight are 12.7. Cruise altitude 390. Cost index 87. Okay. Thrust limit. Let me grab that from SimBrief here. Okay, takeoff 2. Temperature 57. 1.198. That's pretty derated. Jeez. Alright. And it'll be flaps 5. CG is 28%. So these numbers are way too slow in the FMC, so we're going to use the numbers from SimBrief. 127. That's not it. 127 VR. And then V2 is going to be 136. Alright. I'm going to grab the wind. Is 240 at 9. 240 at 9. Reference outside air temperature is 19. I'll have to go back and put those back in. Okay. And 136. Cool. So we got legs on the left and takeoff on the right. The FMC is set. Alright, IFR clearance. Alright. No clearance. This is shockingly surprising here. There's basically no ATC on Southern California right now, which is really hard for me to believe on a Sunday night at 6 p.m. I would think there'd be more people on. Then again, there is an event going on the East Coast over here. There's a Florida event going on, so that could be drawing a lot of attention. Too bad I didn't think about this before I set up for this flight we're doing. This would have been a good one, but that's probably where everybody's at right now. I'm sure we'll get ATC on our return. Okay, I got the TCAS in, radios. 22.8 there, and then the CTAF frequency for LAX. 120.905. Yeah, let's go tune that now. Okay, radios are set. Okay, fuel quantity. 31.2 is set. FMC is confirmed. Flight directors. Auto throttle. Flight directors are on. MCP airspeed, we'll set that for V2, which is going to be 136. And the heading is going to be about 250. And altitude, let's grab that off of the arrival, or the departure rather. Let me put that on the screen for you. Let's review it real quick. So we're on the DOTS 2 departure. So it looks like we need to cross, and then, oh, let me switch over the runway. 25 right. Alright, so we need to be at or below 5,000 crossing a door. I'm sure we will be. Docker and Hipper at or below 3. And then dots at or above 15. I'll make sure all that's in the FMC real quick. Yep, it's all in there. Dots Weiler. Okay, altitude, I'll go ahead and set that then accordingly to 390 because I don't think we're going to have any ATC to worry about. Okay, that's set. Auto brakes, RTO. Wixer panel. Okay, lower MFD. Stat. APU. And APU gen. And the departure briefing. Let's go ahead and go over it again real quick. All right, so we're currently at Terminal 4. This is the American Airlines terminal. We're going to push a start, tail facing to the south. Expect taxi straight ahead, make a left onto Bravo. We'll take Bravo all the way down to Bravo 1. Full length departure on 25 right onto the dots to departure. Instructions. Climb a heading 251 to 640 feet, then climb direct across. Oh, wait. 25, okay. To cross Docker out of below 3, then track 220 to cross Weiler out of below 5. Then on depicted route to cross Dots at about 15,000. From Dots, on transition, maintain 17,000.
2431 heavy, about 20 mile final for only 25 left. LA traffic.
Alright, there is your brief. Alright, let's go ahead and do before start pushback checklist. Alright. Doors and windows are all closed. External power is off. Alright, let's go ahead and turn everything on. Hydraulics, fuel, recirc fans, packs, trim air, bleed air isolation valves, and the bleed valves are all open. Okay. Lower MFD, we'll set that to engine, and I'm going to set the parking brake. Let's go ahead and pull the ground support equipment.
LA traffic, American 1205, rocket right to 4 right. LA traffic.
Why is it blue?
LA traffic, Delta 2543 is follow 210.
I don't know.
Angel 4 inbound.
This is new. I've never seen it act like it was blue before. Maybe because the gate is controlling these things, so when you pull the gate, they go with it. I don't know. Alright, let's press on beacon lights and A-cars. We'll have to do it this way. Oh, I need to log off of here. Let's try it again. I was flying for UPS the other day, so it's still what it's defaulted to. Alright, cool. That's us.
We're traffic American 2431, heavy. 10 mile final runway 25 left, LA traffic.
Your kid said go around.
Who's going around?
I don't know, somebody's kid in the background's yelling go around. He's not getting the joke. Alright.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Push your start. Hey everybody, welcome aboard. I'm just now catching up with the chat.
LA traffic, Southwest 3730 in position on 24 left. We'll wait for the United 777 to cross.
Yeah, man, I do love the Trents myself. That's why we're taking them tonight.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Darren, I know exactly how you feel, man. Every time I have a long layoff from flying, I get withdrawals. I know exactly how you're feeling. Man, that is one sexy looking plane. I mean, it's no MD-11, but geez, it's not bad looking. Definitely the sexiest twin-engine plane there is. Even the Dreamliner doesn't look as good as this. I don't think the Dreamliner looks good at all compared to this thing. Gosh, look at it, sexy. Alright, anyway, okay.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Heavy, 5 mile final runway 25 left, LA traffic. traffic Southwest 3730 departing runway 24 left.
There'll do.
So connected and bypassed and inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, crew, you guys ready? I'm ready. We're all set up. Let's knock this out. Oh, LAX traffic, good evening. American 2720, push to start gate 43 into the alley. Terminal 4. Tail facing north.
Starting push start.
LA traffic,
And you may start
90 heavy, 16,000 descending via the
Start the
Ironman
left way.
arrival. Plan to land 25 left in about 15 minutes, LA.
Okay, rotation on the left side. And let's go fuel on left. Okay, here we go. Fuel flow, EGT. You know what? I'm gonna turn down some of this. Let me see if I can turn down some of this air conditioning noise here. Alright, see if that doesn't kill our engine noise. Alright, let's go starting right engine. Okay, rotation on 2, fuel on. Well, I need to watch the gauges, dude. I can't. I don't want to watch the tug. I got to make sure that we don't have like a hot start or like a tailpipe torch, or you know what I mean. Like I got to watch the gauges.
Operation complete.
Okay, fuel flow,
Set parking brake.
AGT. Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, we've got a good start on 1 and 2. At the start checklist, anti-is not required. APU is off. Standing by for ground signal. Alright, taxi checklist. Flaps, set for takeoff. Flaps 5. Stab trim. 4 degrees, aircraft nose up. That's what it said. I'm going to put an extra degree in there because I like it. Okay, takeoff data. V1 127, rotate 127, V2 136
Tow
on
is
the
disconnected
PFD.
and bypassed and has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you. Okay, taxi lights are on.
5 right. Juliet, Bravo 2 LA traffic.
Alright, let's do flight control check here. Ailerons left. Ailerons right. Elevator up. Elevator down. Rudder left. Rudder right. Okay, flight controls are checked. Alright. Los Angeles traffic. American 2720 taxi to runway 25 right via Charlie 10 Bravo 1. Alright, let's keep an eye on this this guy on my right here. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, noticeable steering. Whoa! Something ain't right here. There it is, okay. That's what it was. Alright, I got the traffic on the right. We're going to be out of your way. We'll be out of his way in just a second here. Brakes are checked.
Approaching 7
Oh.
left.
Nope. Turn here. There we go. Almost hit the runway there. Alright, I want to do another experiment with the sound here. I'm going to turn the interior sounds down a little bit more. But I want to see if we can still hear the engines. Let me spool them up. No, I think they're linked to the interior sounds. Ooh, get a little fast here. We're really lightly loaded this right now.
LAX traffic, American 255 descending by the Angel 4 for the ILS 25 left, LAX traffic.
Alright.
LA traffic, Cathay 90 Heavy, 7,600 descending via the Ironman 2. We're about 5 miles north of the field. Right downwind for runway 25 left. Be landing in about 5 to 10 minutes, LA.
Yeah, I'm having to apply the brakes here because we're taxiing quite quickly here, given because of how light we are tonight.
LA traffic Delta 2543 is established on the ILS 24 rates. LA traffic.
The oil temp to get tempier really quick here.
LA traffic, Alaska 84, section runway 25 right LA.
Yeah, LAX is a very busy airport on Batsim, and people do use Unicom and CTEP here. It's such a big airport, and also the Batsim controllers when they're on are pretty. They really want you to be doing your job, so they're gonna let you know if you're not doing something right. So I think people are kind of shell shocked into communicating correctly on here. Alright, question for you guys who know more about these Rolls-Royce engines than me. Brake set. So, I know that you need to wait for these temps to come up, but I don't really want to sit here for a while. Are you able to take off with these in the yellow, or do they have to be normal to take off? Because what I can do is I can just run the thrust up a bit with the parking brake set to get these things to warm up. If it's not that important, though, I can take off. What am I supposed to do with this? Because GE engines don't really have this. Let me know. I'll run this checklist in the meantime. Lower MFD is off. Recall. Check. VNAV. LNAV. Lights. Wixer. Well, all right. I guess we can warm up then.
LA traffic Delta 2543, 10 mile final, 24 right, LA.
We'll sit here with some power on for a minute, see if we can warm them up.
LA traffic, American 255, slowing down for the heavy 747 traffic ahead, maintaining 5 mile separation. LA traffic.
LA traffic, Cathay 90, turning right base, runway 25 left, LA.
Yeah, I don't want to sit here and wait all
We'll
night.
keep the speed up as much as possible for you.
I'm sure they'll warm up on the takeoff roll.
No, you're good. Just do your thing and have a safe landing, brother.
Roger, thanks.
Los Angeles traffic, American 2720. We'll line up and wait on 25 right.
Approaching 25 right. On runway 25 right.
Alright, looks good here. Alright, let's start the clock. And let's go. Los Angeles traffic, American 2720, departing runway 25 right, dots 2, departure.
LA Alaska 84 is lying up runway 25 right.
Alright, let's go.
LA traffic Delta 2543, short final, 24 right.
Okay, stabilize and take off dust. Bus ref. Oh man, these things sound good. Oh yeah. Okay. Hold. D1 rotate.
D1.
Hey, positive rate, gear up.
Too low, flaps. Too low, gear.
What are you talking about?
Gear. Too low, gear. Too
LA
low.
Alaska 84 is probably runway 25 right now.
What?
Too low, gear. Too low, gear.
LA traffic,
That was
Cathay,
weird.
Cathay 90, 10 mile final, runway 25 left. LA.
Strange. I don't know why we were getting that. Alright, flaps one.
LA traffic Delta 2543,
Flaps
clear
up.
24 right, we'll cross 24 left, taxi to the gates. Give me a echo. LA.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see what happens out of Phoenix if we have the same issue. flying pretty good today.
LA traffic, Delta 41 Heavy, taxi to 24 left via Echo, LA.
Okay. Autopilot coming on. After takeoff checklist, landing gear is up. Flaps are up. Recall. Checked. Stereo lights. And we'll hold for altimeters. Okay, 318 on the speed.
Cathay 90 vacated 25 left on Lima, taxiing to the south ramp via Alpha, LA.
Wow, a little bumpy here, huh? Well, you know, I'm curious, what is all this weather? Because I'm living in Southern California right now, and it's hot as hell. I only live 90 miles from LA, and it is not cloudy. There's no rain coming, so what is this weather we're in? Oh, hey, Sparky, they don't have one yet, but it's actively in development, and it will be released soon.
LA traffic, American 255,
So they will have the 300 ER
runway
very
25
soon.
left, LA traffic.
LA traffic, Delta 41 Heavy is taking off, runway 24 left, LA.
Alright, I think we can turn this off for now. I'm looking out my window here, and I'm not seeing these clouds that we're flying through. And if we look on, that's in radar. So where I live is basically right here. I live right over here, okay? Like right here, and there's none of these clouds. So I don't know what weather we're in right now. Yeah, I live right over here. Let's take a look at the weather overlay. Yeah, I have no idea what this weather is. I don't even see any weather on my overlay. Like, look at this. I have the weather overlay on and there's no clouds. So what is this? I mean, it looks cool, but I don't think this is real world weather. God, look at that thing. All right. All right, altimeters set standard. All right, have to take off checklist complete. Like, there's no getting around this either, right? We're gonna have to fly through this garbage the whole way. Alright, keeping the seatbelts on for this flight. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, definitely Sparky, for real. Definitely, there's 300ER. It should be releasing very soon. In fact, I think that's their primary focus right now at Flight Factors to get that thing out. Yeah, Darren, I think it has to do with the beta. I'm on the beta right now, and I've been having all kinds of weird weather, like especially at the destination, landing with a tailwind when I should have had a headwind, that kind of stuff. I don't want to fly through this at all, but there's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. That's a cool screenshot, though. Make a good thumbnail. Dude, look at this. This is like a wall of... This is gonna be gnarly, man. I would love to deviate around it, but I don't think there's any deviating around this. Unless I go through that hole and around. I don't know, should we... Somebody tell me quick, do we deviate or not? You better tell me quick before we fly through this crap. I do see a hole to get through it. Actually, you know what? Look. We'll just penetrate it just a little bit, and then I see a hole in it we can probably get through, kind of like right here. So let's go heading select. We are going to deviate. We're just going to cut through it a little bit, and then I'll try to poke my way through this. Just follow the Wixer here. Poke our way through this. Turn the gain up a bit. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Yep, there it is. Alright, so we'll fly through this, and we'll swing a hard left to go direct to Blythe afterwards, and to get us back on course. this is cool. Okay, so the tops of this appears to be about 35,000 feet. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. Oh, we got a bogey over there. Sky West. Is that, am I reading that correctly? Sky West 777 ER 300 ER? Sky West Boeing 777 300 ER. Got it. Going to Eagle Rock Regional with the 777. Got it, buddy. You do you, bro. I guess. Interesting, I did not hear the altitude alerter. Hi crew, we're level. I think we can turn the seatbelt signs off a little bit. Alright, now, I don't know why my altitude alerter is not going off. Maybe I need to enable it somehow. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Oral altitude alert approaching. Why would that even be off? Is that even an option to not have that on a Boeing 777? I would think that it's a mandatory RVISM requirement. Well, there you go. We got it. Let's test it out. Yeah, we got it, guys. I've been waiting for this for a long time. It's criminal that this plane did not have an altitude alerter on it for this long. All right, let's go direct to Castaway. Let's see. Castaway. Nope. And we'll go back to LNAV. Don't think we need to deviate anymore. Let me hear that again. Oh, that's so cool. Who would have thought something as simple as an altitude alerter would be so sorely missed? Okay, top of descent is 71 miles. About 9 minutes. We'll brief this up in just a second. Alright guys, let's go over the landing data. I'm just gonna make this easy for myself and oh dude, yeah. You're missing out right now, you better get home soon. Okay. I'm just gonna use SimBrief to do this, it's usually pretty accurate. So landing on 2.6. Alright, auto brakes 1, approach speed 129, so VUF 124. Landing distance 9,000 feet with 2,500 feet remaining. Landing distance available is 11.5. Alright, looks good. So auto brakes 1. And flaps 30. Approach speed 124. Alright, auto brakes are set. Arrival briefing. I'll put that on the screen for you. Alright, this is the Hider 1 arrival. We got some crossing restrictions here. Looks like we got Skull, 280 knots, flight level 250. Cerna at or below 220. Hider at 265 knots between 15 and 19. Gila between 11 and 17 and 250. And then we're going to take this transition here for 26. Agla 250 between 11 and 14. Chavo 9,000 at 210. And Lamo 210 at 7,000. And we'll continue transitioning over to the ILS 26 approach. Current weather at Phoenix 260 at 7, 10 miles visibility, temperature 32, altimeter 2983. Expect visual or ILS 26. Alright, so decision altitude is 3/4 mile. Decision altitude 1385 barrow. That's all good. At Jagal, we should cross that at 4,000 feet, so we'll plan for that. So as we leave Lemo at 7,000, we'll continue descending down to 4, and we'll come swing around and pick up Jagal and the ILS. Touchdown zone elevation is 1135. And our final approach fix is going to be at Krun, 3,000 feet, standard glide path. The MSA is going to be 5,800 feet. This approach will be climbing to 2,500, then a climbing right turn to 5,000 feet on heading 030. And the Phoenix radial 336 to Avent and hold. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright, decision height 1385, Barrow. Man, I like the nice tailwind tonight. Okay, seatbelt signs. I'm gonna set this down to 7,000 feet. Alright, crew heading down. Idle, VNAV speed. Oh, here comes that weather again. I think we're just gonna have to blast through it. Alright, let's figure out where we're parking. Alright, we're getting really faster. I'm gonna put some speed brakes in. Tricate V10. V10 looks good. Oh crap. Right. Take those out. Okay, speed 280. The level at 250 for a minute. VNAV path.
Crane has suspended.
Wow, is this weather going to be like this all the way in, or what? Wow, that is pretty cool. To 0.9. I wasn't tuning it now so I could listen in. Alright, altimeter's 2983. Okay, speed 265. I want to get out of this weather as soon as possible. Speed 250. Alright, little break in the weather. We can actually see the ground now. I have no idea what this weather is supposed to be because real world weather that I know of doesn't look like this. Not today. But whatever. We'll fly it.
PHX traffic, good evening, American 2119 at 8,400, descending via the bridge, 1 arrival for runway 26, Phoenix.
Yeah, everything's looking good here, guys. Alright, speed 210. And there's the airport there. Hey, I'm going to set the altitude down to 4,000 feet. I did hear some other traffic. He's out here somewhere. Right, not there. Right there. American A320.
PHX traffic, American 2119, turning base at beam 40 at 6,000, 75,000, American 2119.
Phoenix traffic, good evening. American 2720, due south of the airport now, crossing through 9,000 feet. We'll fly an extended downwind and we'll turn inbound for the ILS 26. We'll stay well clear of the inbound A320. Alright, flaps 1. Can't get that traffic on TCAS right here. He's 2,000 feet below. No factor. Alright, I'm going to go heading select here. And I will go vertical speed 1,000 feet a minute for now. A little bit fast, but then some speed brakes or spoilers. I see the company traffic over there.
Phoenix traffic, American 2119 is 10 mile per hour, runway 26. Company traffic south buzz Phoenix. You should be alright if you keep your plan there. We shouldn't be a factor at this point.
Yeah, we have you in sight. No issue. Alright, speed. Let's go speed 180, flaps 5.
And same, we got you off alert 10 o'clock here.
Alright, crew, I'm going to turn 90 degrees to the left here. Lights. There's company traffic. Phoenix traffic. American 2720 turning base for the ILS 26 approach. Alright. VOR localizer is armed. Alright, let's turn 280.
American 2119, 5 mile final runway 26 and 2720. You got a random C700 straggler over 3 o'clock, just heads up there.
Copy, we see him. Alright, localizer captured and approach mode. Phoenix traffic, American 2720 on the ILS 26 approach. Alright, let's go speed 160, flaps 15. Okay, get out, flaps 20, glide slope capture. Alright, reducing the final approach speed, 129. Okay, set master approach altitude, 5,000 feet. Flaps 30. Alright, before landing checklist, landing gears down. Spoilers armed, auto brakes 1, flaps 30. Altimeter's crushing, ICAS, no alerts, clear land.
Phoenix traffic, American 2119, clear for 96, taxi to KV Charlie, Phoenix.
Phoenix traffic, American 2720 on final, 26. Autopilot off. Autopilot off. Hey, about a 9 knot crosswind here.
$1,000.
500.
Okay, now indicating a 9-knot crosswind, a tailwind, whatever.
400. 300. 200. Approaching minimums. 100. Minimums. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Manual braking. All right. Okay, after landing checklist, throttle handle. Upper track, flaps. Auto brakes, off. Wixer, off. Lights. Strobes, APU. And the clock. That trim. Phoenix traffic, American 2720 is clear of 26 at Bravo 4. Taxi to 8 Bravo 10 via Charlie. Alright, let's go.
Phoenix traffic, American 2119, shutting down. See you.
Not bad. Let's see what was that landing rate? 242 feet per minute, whatever. It didn't feel that hard. What's up, freeze? We're taxiing to the gate. 4 a.m. in the morning. Where's that at? Jeez, that's got to be somewhere deep in Europe, right? Europe, yep, figured. see our parking gate up there. Right there. Well, that's gonna be a tight one. I don't know if I can get in that gate. I'll try it. Yeah, that's gonna be a tight one. Actually, not too bad. Alright. Spoiler, shutdown checklist. Fuel cut off. Wheel chocks. Waiting on external power. I'm gonna leave all this on for the quick turn. What's going on with this gate? There we go. Alright, external power's on, parking brakes released. We'll leave the APU on. Alright guys, one flight's down. Alright, let's go ahead and get set up for the last one and return back to LAX. Alright, let's get one going here. This guy right here. Okay, American 720. New flight. 720. Okay, PHX. Okay, LAX. Cool. And let's go ahead and validate that. Log off here. Refile. Done. Cool. There we go. Let me get back on my checklist. So we should be down to external services. Okay, Navigaph. 720 is in. Then we'll go back over to weight and balance. Okay, loading page, CG summary. I like this Mac 24.4. That works for me. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up. Okay, cool. We're loaded up. Let's set up the FMC for the return flight. Okay, so we're gonna go KPHX KLAX. Flight number American Airlines 720. And let's go over the flight plan real quick. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Alright. So here's the flight plan. Let me unload this. Set. Alright. Here's what we got. Takeoff weight 379, landing weight 366. Very similar to what we took off with. Cost index 15. Fuel on board 28.2. Passengers 210. Pretty empty flight. About a 1 hour flight there. Cool. And then here is our flight plan right here. Too far right for departure, is that? Yep, 25 right, so be it. 25 right. Let's program it. Route. Wolverine. VLRN. Correct. Eastwood. Cool. And then departure will be 25 right on the Keynes 3 Wolverine transition. And on the arrival, we're going to be landing on 25 left. Let's get the right transition here. think ILS 25 left from Seaview would be perfect. Okay, let's check the route. Ooh, there's a hole there. Did I forget to put it? Oh, I know why. I forgot to put in an arrival. Hollywood 1, Eastwood transition. Yeah, that's why we check the route, guys. Make sure you don't mess up. Okay, route looks good. And performance. So fuel weight 352.1. Reserve is 10.7. Flight altitude 380. Cost index 15. Thrust limit will be TO 254. TO2. Actually, let's do TO1. Let's get these engines cranked up a bit more here. There we go. Flaps 5. CG 24. Okay, so routes on the left. Takeoffs on the right. It's perfect. Okay, final cockpit preparation checklist. I'm gonna log back in here. Squawk code will be 4161. Yeah, it's set. Radios are set for departure. Fuel quantity 28.2 is set. Flight directors, just cycle them off. Back to on. Auto throttle is armed. MCP airspeed set V2, 136. Runway heading is going to be .258. That's set. Altimeters are set. Auto brakes. RTO. Wixer is already set from last flight. The APU is running. Alright, one moment and then we'll do departure brief. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and go over the departure brief. Alright, so I'm at gate B10 over here at PHX. We're going to push into the alleyway, taxi to Charlie, make a right turn on Romeo, take that across, take Romeo all the way to 25 right, full length departure on the Keynes 3 RNAV departure. And we are on, well, what is up with this? There we go. Instructions for 25 right. Come on heading 258 to intercept course 240 to Woolco. Then on track 268 to Keynes. Top altitude's 8,000 feet, but we're going to go a little bit higher there. Let's set altitude all the way up to 380. And heading is set. That's all set. Okay, pretty straightforward, right? And then we'll see if we get an ATC going into LAX. Oh, yes we did. I knew it. I predicted it, right? I knew we'd get something, and there it is. It's just crazy to not have ATC on a Sunday night, so it's there. That's good. Alright, departure briefing is performed. I'll call a tug.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Let's go ahead and get doors and windows closed. Those are all closed. External power is off. Gem breakers are on. Hydraulics are on. Fuel pumps on. Recirc fans. Temps.
Okay, all doors
set.
and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Set parking brake.
Parking brake. Set. Okay. Gate chocks are pulled. ACARS is recording. Perfect.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Alright guys, it's time to go. Phoenix traffic, good evening, American 720. Push to start gate B10 into the alley there between A and B. Tail facing south.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
Alright crew, start in 1. Alright, fuel on. Let's listen to one of these engine starts outside. How's that? It's a weird sound. There's no sound. Well, that I would say that sound would leave something to be desired. He's starting the right engine. All right, fuel on right. Flow EGT. Seems to be something wrong with the pushback. Let me see if I can cancel it.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Alright, cool. There we go.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Okay, APU's off. Stand by for ground signal. Flaps set to take off. Flaps 5. Stab trim 5. Aircraft nose up. I think we'll go to 6. Takeoff data 127, 27, 36 on the PFD. TARA, and the thrust is 1.26 CPR. Taxi lights. Light controls. Left, right, up, down, left, right.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Okay, taxi clearance. Phoenix traffic. American 720 taxi to runway 25 right via Charlie Romeo. Okay, departure brief, no update. Let's go. Turn to left. Nozzle steering, brakes check. It's a little tight in here. Whoops. I guess Taxi Romeo is not ideal for us. Note it for next time. Alright, lights. Quick, sir. Phoenix traffic. American 720 departing runway 25 right. Keene Street departure.
Approaching 25.
Alright guys,
Right.
let's do it.
On runway 25. Right.
Okay, stabilize, setting up thrust. Thrust rev. Hold. E1 rotate.
V1.
How's the rate? Gear up. LNAV. What's up, HD? Plus ref, LNAV, VNAV speed. Phoenix traffic, American 720 is clear. 25 right, last call. Last one. How's your flight going in at 737, man? Did it work out? Hey, flaps up. Man, these things climbing like a bat at hell. Oh, awesome, man. Thank you so much. Honestly, the 900 ER is my favorite one to fly right now, dude. It just feels so good, so steady. I'm glad you liked it. I fly that one more than any other one right now. So if you liked it, then I like it. Good for you. I'll go back and watch your stream and catch the landing, okay? Alright. Autopilot. After taking up checklist.
Traffic,
Skywest
Skywest 6264,
Laps.
push the start. From Alpha 7, complete taxiing to
Recall.
runway 25 right
Stereo
via
lights.
Charlie Romeo Echo Phoenix.
Okay, airspeed 309. Man, there's no traffic out here tonight. That's crazy. What's everybody doing on Sunday night? Oh, they're still over here dealing with all this, huh? Really should have got on this event tonight. It would have been fun. One of these days I'll get back on an event. Okay, altimeters standard. So tell you what, we got a little bit of time here. Let's go check out HD's. Turn this down. Let's go check out his stream and see how his takeoff and landing looked. Let me pull that up here. So he was flying the 737-900ER, the level up with my flight model tweaks. So let's see how it looked. Alright, let's see how it looks.
Before takeoff, take the fuel flow reset, center fuel pump as required, as required. Flight instrument and engine instruments check. Takeoff data is checked. Lane lights are on, strobe lights are on, tax light off, transponder TRA, traffic is pushed on, clock is started. Newark traffic, United 1128, departing 4 left, heading 039, Newark traffic.
Phoenix traffic, Skywest 6264 is departing runway 25 right on the Eclipse. 1 departure straight out. Phoenix traffic.
All right, let's see how it looks.
Miss Gusting. Left rudder.
80 knots.
Cross straight. Rotate.
Was it great?
Yeah.
You're up.
Okay, let's see the landing. See what it's got here.
Going out to the set. When we turn off lights are on, landing gear are down. Autopilot check as required. Auto thrust as required.
LS 429, contact Miami 1334. Up to 827, tower 19.3. Tower 19.3. JetBlue 1797, cross the bunker at 5,000, clear down to 10 right. GPS 58 Trio, Flex waiting 12, Jet 8, gust will main from waiting less than that. Thunder 35,
Hey.
waiting 12, Jet 8,
Yeah, he's got throttles off. Good.
Delta 1392, radar contact, cloud to maintain 1,000 field.
200
JetBlue 1146, Miami City 1334, good night.
Looks like it needs some nose-up trim on that.
40, 30, 20.
Ah, not bad, not bad. Don't think he has his landing lights on.
40 Miami departure, late right taxi landing. You guys are Mike, American 1240. United 23 Tower.
Not bad, not bad. Cool.
Owner 9.3, 1128.
Negative, only for United 23, only for United 23.
Roger that.
Cool. Good job, HD.
Delta 1229 at
How we looking here? Pretty good. Barrow said disagree. Fixed. I love my altitude alerter. It's great. Speed, VNAV path. Alright guys, level at 380. Top of the sensor 125 at 316. 16 minutes to top of the sensor.
Phoenix traffic, Skywest
I don't need to be
6264
here
departing the
anymore.
airspace.
Just chilling here, guys. Catching up on the socials while we burn some distance here. We'll brief the landing here in a few minutes. Yeah, a few more minutes. To 805. Alright, let's go ahead and brief the arrival here. It's coming up kind of quick. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's do this. We need to do our, we need to calculate our landing performance here. Alright, 25 left. Auto brakes 1. Approach speed is the same as before, 129. So 124 VGRAF. 8,300 feet. Impact landing distance, 2,800 feet remaining. Landing distance available, 11,000 feet. Alright, so we'll go auto brakes 1. And it flaps 30 VRAF 120. Okay, now we can brief the arrival. Okay, we're on the Hollywood 1 RNAV arrival. We'll pick that up. Basically, we already did an Eastwood. So, Hollywood and below, flight level 320. I'm going to check all these as we go. Bruin at 280, between 24 and 30. Aviator between 24 and 19. Day at above 17,000. Water up at above 15. Neo at above 14. Seaview 270 knots between 12 and 14. And then from there we'll transition on to the ILS 25 left approach. The RVR is 1,800 feet with a decision altitude 304 barrow. We'll pick this up at train 10,000 feet, and we gradually step down all the way down to GG. 1,900 feet is the final approach fix crossing altitude. 3-degree glide path. MSA is 2,800 feet from this direction of flight. In the event of a Vista approach, we're going to climb to 2,000 feet on heading 251 until crossing the Santa Monica VOR radio 160. Then left turn on heading 236 and outbound the Santa Monica VOR radio 195 to Cat Lady, and hold. As far as taxi, we're going to go right back to the same gate we came from. So after we roll out on 25 left. Wait, this is not the right airport. I was going to say that runway looks a little short. There we go. After we roll out on 25 left, we'll try to exit around Hotel 7 or Hotel 9. Cross 25 right, and we'll take Bravo or Charlie back over to Terminal 4, and we'll park at the same gate as before, Gate 43. Cool. All right. I'll go ahead and set the altitude right now. $10,000 for now. All right, auto brakes set. Arrival briefing performed. Decision altitude 306. That's set. Seatbelt signs on. Okay, weather at LAX. Information Tango. Wind 2104, 9 miles visibility, few clouds at 25,000 feet, temperature 16. Altimeter 2996, ILS. Instrument approaches and RNAV RP approaches, runway 24 right, 25 left. Or vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous approaches to all runways are in progress. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress 24s, 25. 2996. Alright guys, we're all set. Ready to head down. Okay, idle VNAV path. Heading down. Well, I'm happy to say, guys, for once, looking at this, there's not 5 million aircraft in SoCal approaches airspace, so we may actually have a chance of getting through to somebody tonight. Although there is a lot of departures at LAX, that might be an issue, I don't know. Check this picture I took earlier tonight. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, speed 293. I'm gonna go ahead and dial in SoCal approach, VNAV path.
Aircraft calling to location.
We're on the south. Stand by.
Alright, I sent you number 180 Golf Sierra. I sent you a PDC. Check your messages.
Oh, cross Bruin at or above 240, then continue down. Next will be Aviator at or above 190.
And 280 off. Just want to confirm we're cleared to cross the left.
Speed 280.
Or 80 Alpha, cross 920 left at Lima. Cross 20 left at Lima, hold short the right, hold short 20 right, 8 Zulu Alpha.
And Japan R62 Heavy is going to clear off on Victor. You're going to the Bradley terminal being Kilo.
Japan R62, cross runway 24 left at Victor, taxi via Victor, Echo, Kilo.
Cross 24 left at Victor, join Victor, Echo Kilo parking, Japan R62 Heavy. Have a good night.
Cathay 880 Heavy, turn right heading 160, back to final.
Turn right heading 160, Cathay 880.
SoCal approach, good evening, American 720 with you, descending flight level 215 on the Hollywood 1 inbound LAX.
American 720, SoCal approach, verify the ASUS.
We have information Tango 720.
American 720 Heavy at Seaview, cleared ILS runway 25 left approach.
Clear for ILS 25 left approach at Seaview, American 720. Alright crew, clear for the approach already. Seaview is still about
Cathay 880 Heavy, turn right heading 220.
30 miles away or so. 35.
220, join 2 for localizer, Cathay 880.
Let's see. 13, 23, 30, 34.
Cathay 880 Heavy, 6 miles from Kobe, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
3000 until established, cleared ILS 24 right approach, Cathay 880.
Hey, look good, guys. Coming up on transition altitude.
SoCal, good evening. Swiss 41 Golf at LAX, stand 152, request push and start on 2 kilo. Swiss 41 Golf Heavy, SoCal, stand by. I have 1 inbound. And SoCal, purchase citation 280 Alpha, holding short to 20 right, ready for departure. Citation 80 Alpha, wind 2007, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff 20 right, 80 Alpha. Cathay 880 Heavy, wind 2104, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Runway 24 clear land, Cathay 880 Heavy.
Swiss 41 Golf Heavy, push on the kilo approved.
Alright,
Facing
altimeters.
south. Push to kilo approved, face south. Swiss 41 Golf.
Yep, those are set.
Station 8 Zulu Alpha, radar contact salvoted. We are out of 1,100, climbing 5,000, 8 Zulu Alpha. Or 8 Zulu Alpha, climb maintain 11,000. Okay, now up to 11,000, 8 Zulu Alpha.
That's Ontario Airport down there to the right. It looks kind of out of place there because this is a payware airport that I have. Because when I was in UPS, I used to be based out of Ontario Airport, so I wanted a nice payware airport for it. This is the UPS ramp here. I actually drove by this yesterday in reality. I went to Topgolf in Ontario to meet my mother. And I drove right down this road here, which is Haven. And I saw the UPS ramp and everything. I made a left turn over here and then right down to Archibald. They go to Topgolf last night. So yep, I was just over here. That's the one cool thing about living in California. I like to fly in California because I know all the landmarks.
Station 8 Zulu Alpha, clear direct Hubbard for zone navigation. Direct Hubbard, 8 to Zulu Alpha. United 4145, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha, Lima, crossing 20 left at Lima. Alpha, Lima, crossing 20 left, Lima for United 41.
I'm going to switch the Wixer over here, and I'm going to put terrain on my side now. Okay, and we're clear for the approach at Seaview. $53 miles out from LAX.
Cafe 880 Heavy, welcome to Los Angeles, cross runway 24 left at Yankee. Taxi via Yankee, Echo, Kilo.
Roger, cross you for left at Yankee, then the Yankee, Echo, Kilo, depart Cafe 880 Heavy, good day.
Aircraft calling, unreadable.
Okay, speed 270.
Unreadable.
Speed 240.
United 4145, wind 2007, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff. I'm just getting static.
Exterior lights are on.
United 4145, can you hear me now? I can. Thank you. Clear for takeoff for United 4145, runway 20 right. Swiss 41 Golf, Swiss 41 Golf Heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Kilo, Bravo. 25 right via Kilo, Bravo. Swiss 41 Golf.
icing engine. Well, that's not good. How are we picking up icing out here? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I guess we are in some crappy weather, huh? And the temps are low. Well, that woke me up. Alright, let's arm approach mode. Localizer capture.
SoCal, good evening, Delta 121, ready to tag. Delta 121, SoCal, runway.
Oh, what is this thing doing?
Taxi via Delta 10, Echo. Delta 10, Echo, Delta 121.
Okay, no, that's not gonna work for me. I don't know.
Azul Alpha, advise you have ATIS at San Diego.
I have no idea what this thing's doing.
May we leave you for 2 minutes and report back with the ATIS A2 Alpha? Approved. It's
That was odd.
American 720, looks like you're off course there, advise if you need same attention.
Correcting back to the localizer. Sorry about that, 720.
Roger, just let me know if you need a vector.
We should be good. I don't know what the heck happened to that.
United 4145, radar contacts, altitude. Roger, 1,900 feet, 5,000.
Oh, altitude.
United 4145, climb maintain 13,000.
Right slope.
13,000 feet, United 145. SoCal, good evening, American 134 Heavy, push back on the Charlie 10 with information, take a request text.
Alright, let's try this again.
American 134 Heavy, SoCal, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo. Charlie 10 Bravo to 25 right, American 134 Heavy. Good evening, SoCal approach, Hawaiian 816 Heavy, out of flight level 250, descending via the Conex 2.
I'm gonna make sure things gonna pick up the actual localizer here.
Hawaiian 816 Heavy, SoCal approach. Welcome aboard, advise you have the ATIS. And we have Sierra, Hawaiian 816 Heavy. Hawaiian 816 Heavy, roger, you can expect the...
Alright, I guess we're on the localizer now.
You can expect the RNAV Yankee approach from Lindy. Okay, we'll expect the RNAV Yankee from Lindy, Hawaiian 816 Heavy.
Alright, I just want to make sure it's going to track that localizer. It is not. Or is it?
Center aircraft SoCal will be closing in approximately 20 minutes.
Okay, so let me cycle these flight directors in. Trying to get this thing to track a localizer and it's not. Let's try this. LNAV,
And
VNAV.
SoCal approach, citation 280 Alpha's back with you. Have information Sierra Edmundburg. We'd like to request the RNAV.
Hey, what is this thing
Yankee
doing?
for runway 27. Station 80 Alpha, roger, you can expect that. Expect it from Lindy.
Okay, I'm getting really annoyed here.
RNAV Yankee 27 from Lindy 82 Alpha. Delta 121, pretty good. View 4 line.
Alright, I'm autopilot's off. I'm doing it myself now.
Delta 121, RNAV Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff, wind 2104. Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
I don't know what's going on with this thing tonight. It does not want to track the localizer
Station
at
8 Zulu Alpha, descending maintain 10,000. Out of 1,000, descending 10,000, 82 Alpha.
Alright, I'm going to try to get it back on the localizer myself, and then we'll we'll go from there. Autopilot's off. I'm flying by hand because this thing is just not behaving.
United 4145, center's offline. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight. Thank you very much. 1218, 4145.
Alright, hopefully if I turn the autopilot back on, it will stay on this localizer.
So it's 41 Golf, ready for departure on
Alright,
Foxtrot.
I'm gonna try to re-engage the autopilot. Let me see what it's gonna do.
Runway 25 right at Foxtrot, line up and wait. Traffic departing on the north side.
Alright.
25 right by Foxtrot, line up and wait. So it's 41 Golf.
I'm going to level off 5,000.
Delta 121 radar contacts at altitude.
Okay, we are back on the localizer now.
Delta 121, Ryder climb, maintain 17,000. 17,000, Delta 121.
Alright, took a little bit of manual, but we are able to get it back in.
Delta 121, clear direct PV. Direct PV, Delta 121.
Gotta say, thing flies pretty nice by hand. That was easy to do. Okay, VNAV altitude. Flaps 1. Okay, glide slope capture.
Approach Delta 2909. Good evening. Requesting IFR to Seattle.
Alright, flaps 5.
Yo, 2909, SoCal sent you PDC. Swiss 41 Golf Heavy.
Alright, speed breaks again, some speed off this thing.
2104. Runway 25 right at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff. RNAV Docker at Foxtrot, clear for takeoff, 25 right, Swiss 41 Golf Heavy. American 134 Heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait, traffic departing from Foxtrot. 25 right, line up and wait, American 134 Heavy.
Alright, speed 170. Alright, speed breaks your track. Let's go ahead and turn off the anti-ice, don't need it anymore.
Station 8 Zulu Alpha, turn left heading 0905, vector for sequence. Left turn heading 0958, Zulu Alpha. American 720, wind 2104, runway 25 left, clear to land.
So land 25 left. American 720.
Line 816 heavy, traffic 12, 11 o'clock, 7 miles. Eastbound is citation at 10,000.
Alright, gear down.
We'll do again. Line 816 heavy.
Flaps 15, speed 160.
Station 8 Zulu Alpha, turn left heading 050 here. I got a heavy I'm going to put in front of you. Left turn heading 050 Zulu Alpha.
Alright, Mr. Poach heading is set. Mr. Poach altitude 2000. Set. Alright, speed will be 129.
And traffic is
20.
816 heavy. Order.
Flaps 25.
Switch 41 Golf, heavy radar contact.
Flaps 30.
2000.
Landing checklist. Landing gears
2000.
down. Spoilers.
April. Switch 41 Golf, heavy, climb, maintain 17,000. Climb, maintain 17,000.
Armed.
Switch 41 Golf, heavy.
Auto brakes.
American 134 heavy, RNAV, Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Flaps 30.
104.
Altimeters. Cross check. I guess the alerts will be clear to land.
American 134.
Alright, guys. I got it.
Station 8 Zulu Alpha, turn right heading 09.
Auto throttles off.
Right turn heading 09
Like directed.
Zulu Alpha. So-called approach Delta 2606 requesting push instruct. Delta 2606 push on a Delta approved. Delta approved facing on my discussion. I'm sorry? Where do you want us to face? 2606 face east.
Alright, the wind is indicating 090 at 7. That's not what the weather is. I think this is part of the 12.4.1 beta. The wind on the surface is always wrong now.
Departure, good evening. Southwest 4377 on the ground here at John Lane. Push on to Alpha with Tango. Southwest 4377, SoCal pushing to Alpha approved. On to Alpha approved, 4377. Delta 121, center is offline, frequency change approved. Over to Delta 121, yes. American 134 heavy, radar contacts, altitude. That's 1,000 there, American 134 heavy. American 134 heavy, climb, maintain 17,000. 17,000, American 134 heavy. Station 8 Zulu Alpha, descend and maintain 6,000, maintain 210.
500.
Out of 10,000, descending 6,000, maintain
400.
10 knots, 8 Zulu Alpha.
300.
Line 816 heavy, turn 10 degrees to the left, descend and maintain 5,000, vectors to
200.
Alright, 10 degrees to the left and down to 5,000, line 816 heavy.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
SoCal approach Walker 5731 at Atlantic, Alpha 6 ready for taxi. Walker 5731, SoCal runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha 6, Alpha Foxtrot. Alright,
Manual
Alpha
brake.
6, Alpha Foxtrot, Walker 5731. American 720 heavy, welcome to Los Angeles, exit right, join hotel, cross runway 25 right to Juliet.
Okay, right, and join hotel, cross 25 right at Juliet, 720, American 720.
Yeah, SoCal approach United 1213, we're spot 1, Charlie 6 alleyway, we're ready to taxi with it.
Uh-oh. Lost my X-Pilot.
American 720 heavy, I didn't get your read back there. Hotel, cross runway 25 right at Juliet.
Yeah, cross onto hotel, cross 25 right at Juliet, American 720. Sorry, we get disconnected.
No worries. And then after Juliet, make a right on Bravo to the ramp.
After Juliet, right on Bravo to the ramp, American 720.
Approaching runway.
Approach, citation 0 Golf Sierra, we're up by the south pads, we're ready for IFR taxi 28 right, information tango.
Citation 0 Golf Sierra, standby. Citation 8 Zulu Alpha, turn left. Left turn heading 270.
Okay, right on Bravo.
Left turn heading 270, 8 Zulu Alpha.
After landing checklist.
There's someone else that called me for taxi. Southwest 4377, sir. Alright, Southwest 4377, runway 20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima, cross runway 20 left at Lima. 20 right, Alpha Lima, cross 20 left at Alpha, at Lima, Southwest 4377. 20 Golf Sierra, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha, Foxtrot.
25 left, Alpha Foxtrot, Gulfstream.
SoCal Approach, citation 808 Golf with you on the Angel 4 arrival, 13,500 descending.
That's... Alright, let me make sure I know where we're going here.
November 8088 Golf, SoCal Approach. At Seaview, clear, correction, at Circus clear, ILS 25
Perfect.
left approach.
Left turn here.
Alright, that circuit's cleared, ILS 25 left approach, we have information tango.
Wonderful, good to see you, Ben.
Hey there.
Wind 816 heavy, 5 miles from Lindy. Cleared direct Lindy, cross Lindy at 5,000. Cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 27 approach. Cleared direct Lindy, cross Lindy at 5,000. Cleared RNAV Yankee, 27 approach. Wind 816 heavy. Citation 80 Alpha, turn left direct Lindy, descend and maintain 5,000. Approach clearance in about 2 minutes.
Left turn direct Lindy and out of 6,600 descending 5,000 80 Alpha.
Alright, after landing...
4377, ready to go 20 right.
Checklist is complete.
4377, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff, wind 2007. Clear for takeoff 20 right, 4377. Twist 41 Golf, heavy, center is
43 is okay.
606, ready to taxi at LAX. Frequency change.
These lights right. Alright. Okay, parking checklist. Transponders off. Fuel switches off. Get the gate, the chocks in. Okay, while waiting on that, let's shut all this off. Okay, so power is on, chocks are in, brakes released, and APU's coming off. Let's open up the doors. Alright guys, that was fun. A couple flights in here. Let's see what that landing rate was. 155, okay. I like that. And VREF was 124. We touched it at 123. That's not too bad for me. And at 777, I can't land this thing for crap, so happy with that. And PyRep is filed. So I do appreciate everybody who was here tonight. Hope you enjoyed the flights. BNTA 23. Sorry I missed you. I was busy flying, but nice to meet you. I hope I catch you again. I will be flying again probably tomorrow night. Not sure what I'm going to fly yet, but it'll be something. So until then, I hope to see you all here again. We'll do some other California flying in something. Maybe the 737-300 or whatever. But thank you so much, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Good night.